Okay, good morning, everybody. It is Friday already. I can't believe it. Seems like we just looked at some Friday morning model cars and coffee stuff, and it's time again. So, we got our coffee here. I'm just going to leave it right there because it's probably cold by now because I've been making notes. But anyway, before we get started here, a couple shout outs. We got Squirrely over here. He decided to get a little closer and join in on the fun. Check out what showed up. But first, some of you guys have probably already been doing shout outs for these guys, but we got to do some more. First of all, Terry over there at Hobby Barn. A lot of you guys have been doing some shout outs for him, which is cool. And the more of us that do it, the more people will see it and hear it and go give him some more love because the guy needs lots of love. Last I heard, he was home, but he just needs some love and some looking at his videos and liking his stuff and commenting, kind of take his mind off stuff, make him feel better. So Terry at Hobby Barn, go check him out, give him some love, and hopefully he gets his transplant and he gets fixed up and he stays out of the hospital. That's the ultimate goal. So anyway, check him out. And then there's Adam over there at Sodak Model Cars. I think some of you guys mentioned him already. I think he's only got like 50 some subs and 2 or 3 videos, but pretty cool stuff. And he needs some love too. That channel's got to grow because it's got some awesome stuff. It's SODAK Model Cars. And he said in one of his videos that South Dakota is what he was going for there with the Sodak. Pretty clever. And then there's another guy, Curtis Lowe. Doesn't talk much. Has a few videos, 17, 8, something like that. 38, 40 subs, something like that. But holy crap, you want to talk about some scratch build detailing. Oh my God. You got to go check him out. I think it's a 29 Roadster he's working on. I keep trying to get some good shots. I guess it's 125th scale, but damn, maybe it's not. I don't know. It looks like a real freaking car. The guy is doing real. So anyway, that's shout outs I wanted to do, and I go give those guys some love and some subs and ring their bell and all that sort of thing. And oh yeah, I told you a while back my wife helped me start another Facebook group, and it's a real clever name I have for it, Papa's Model Car Room. Anyway, some of you guys have been joining the group. I really appreciate it. That's another thing. It's just fun. If it grows, that'd be awesome. If there's just a few of us and we're having fun, that's cool too. But my wife helps me do that because she understands it a lot more. She helped me with Deer Park Drag Strip Memories, which is where I post a lot of that stuff. And she helped me with Spokane Auto Boat and Speed Show Memories, where I post stuff like that, local stuff too. So anyway, thank you guys. So anyway, Friday morning, it's model cars and coffee time, and some Mopars showed up here. And this is at AMT 64 Plymouth, and it's a pretty neat kit. I was surprised, and I kind of built this in memory of my brother-in-law who had a 64 Plymouth Fury, and I built him the Johan kit, and you've seen it when I got it back after he passed away. That's a pretty special build. So this is kind of like it for me because we didn't think we were going to lose him that quick, so I built one close enough for me. But it's kind of the same color as his. This has white wheels instead of black like he had, and he had skinny white walls. This has got white letters, But interior, I did black with blue inserts. Let's see if I can get a better shot of the interior over here with the light. See a little blue inserts in there, and the seats with the flat black, and the big tall shifter there with the white handle like what he had. And I did a little detailing on the gauges where there they are and stuff there. And the bare metal foil turned out pretty good. Let's see if we can get another shot at the gauges. I just love the decal gauges, which I think I have in here. There we go. It's just a really nice kit. I was surprised how nice it was. Went together pretty good. Wheel steer a little bit there. I did the lug nuts there. It could have gotten a little darker, I think. Let's check out the motor here real quick. Nice little motor there. Probably should have did some wiring on this. Thanks to all you guys with your encouragement. As you've noticed, I've been doing a little bit more wiring and stuff. And my nephew, Sean, that gives me lots of stuff. He knows I struggle with the pin vise thing. He ordered me a battery-powered rechargeable thing or something, pin vise type thing that's got like 2 or 3 speeds on it. Because I try and use my little doohickey Rasmerator thing here. And this little Duvisary works pretty good. Except it goes at 8 million RPMs and it melts the plastic instead of drilling a hole. So I don't use it. So he got me that. He has one. He says it's awesome. So I cannot wait to get that. I appreciate it, Sean, very much. Like I've said before, I don't know what I'd do without my family. Anyway, there's another shot of the engine compartment from the other side. And nice little chassis detail. And as you can see, I can't believe I did it, but I forgot to. I think I did, but I didn't get it very good. The seam there. You know, that stuff there, that's the contest model. I kind of leave it on to kind of know about the model down the road. Somebody gets this thing 100 years from now, they're going to want to know what it is or who made it. It kind of says that stuff there. But, you know, flat black, contrasting blue, and a semi-gloss suspensions. And has a drive line. Yeah, we all know who I'm making fun of there. And I got the white wheels with the baby moons in there. That just looks so Mopar. So tough. I like that look. And the blue, I'm pretty sure it's that Tester's lacquer. Pretty sure. Polished it out. Color sanded it. Came out pretty good. Pretty good. You know, a lot of these I could go more, but I'm always scared because I don't want to burn through. Got the old license plate on there for wherever he's from. That looks like that's 1964 from Indiana. So that's pretty cool. Got the some little decals in the engine compartment there, like factory looking stuff. So that white shifter knob in there looks so cool. I love white shifter knobs, man. Since I was a kid with my brother-in-law in his 64 Fury. So anyway, there's that one. Nice kit, really nice kit. Door handles coming off and everything, so that's pretty cool. Don't move. We'll fix that later. I must have touched it. And then another AMT 64 Dodge that came out, and that's a nice little kit too. And I only had one, and I have like 14 different ideas on how I wanted to build it. So I sat and stared at it for a long time before I picked out which way to build it. But I think this is some of that Model Masters paint too, with the super gloss clear, whatever it's called. And I color sanded this, and it came out really good. Little bit of bumpy in there. But like I say, I don't like pushing it too far because I don't repaint. So kind of looks more realistic. I did the blue interior. Man, this thing's heavy. Wow, I didn't realize that. Well, I get better light this way. Hang in there. I love interiors that match the body color. It's just a little bit lighter shade of blue, and it just looks good. And I did the let's get a nice shot of that door panel there. I guess not, but I did the chrome on the door panel. There we go. And the little black around it. I looked at a bunch of pictures online. Hang on a second. See if I can make it better to get it looking pretty original. And the shifter down in there. Did a black shifter knob on this. Usually I always do white, but black kind of fit better. Let's see what kind of light we have in here getting down in there. Yeah, it's a nice kit. Again, where are we at? It's got the decals for the dash and stuff, which makes it nice. It's kind of fun to try detailing it out with a brush and stuff, like the good old days. But I saw the back seat there, kind of. I just love that kind of body color interior better than black all the time. Plus, when I was a kid, I did black so much on everything. I just kind of try and do a little different now. I love white, but here's the engine in this one. Like I say, really nice kit. Looks like the radiator hose fell off and the distributor fell over. I don't think it's supposed to be at that much of an angle. Let's see if that's loose real quick. No, oh yeah, look at that. It's kind of loose. There we go. We'll fix that later too. It's funny how that stuff happens when it's been sitting in a case for a few months. These tour builds that I do, that I paint at the end of the summer, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 kits for the winter, and then I work on them during the winter. These were last winter projects. I finished up just before I started doing my YouTube channel, so these are pretty recent builds. There's the chassis. I love the exhaust system on this. It's just super nice. See, I make it a little bit clearer here. Just because of the exhaust system, the front and rear suspension. I did white, kind of going back to my days. You had to do the rear axle white when you jacked it up. And then a lot of guys would put marker lights that you buy for trucks, and they would mount them up by the rear end. And when they turned their headlights on, the rear end would light up. Had to be red, we found out, and orange in the front, or that amber color, because you get a ticket if you have different colors at the wrong end of the car, we found out. I would assume that law is still in effect. But anyway, it looked pretty cool back in the day, all jacked up, all lit up. Guys were putting lights in their fender wells. So when you turn the lights on, the fender wells would light up red in the back and amber in the front. It was good old days. Anyway, paint turned out pretty good on this one. I love that color. So anyway, 2 really nice kits went together really good, except for the little gap right there that you can see with the chassis not fitting up there snug. I tried forcing it. As you can see in there, I don't know if you can see it or not, the interior tub's not all the way up. So that's probably what's doing it. I don't know. Looks good on the shelf. You can see there's a big gap right here. Where are we at here? There's a big gap right here between the interior and the door. And on this side, there's not. And I jerry-rigged around and moved it around, and it looks good on the shelf. And I don't think I don't have black wash, and I try making black wash, and it never looks good. And some of you guys make them look so perfect, and I never have that good of luck black washing grills. I do it every once in a while, but I didn't do it. I don't think I did it on this one. That's such a fine grill that it's all right. It's all right. Got the license plate, little dual exhaust sticking out there. Anyway, very nice kit, excellent kit. I would recommend getting that kit, building it, having fun with it, make an awesome drag car, make awesome stock modeled car, you know, build it stock. looking. I built kind of a 70s street machine with the gray wheels. And if you look at them, they're kind of got a blue tin. I don't know how I did that. And then I got to look at them. Man, I don't look too bad with the blue car, so it works. Squirrely likes it. Don't even Squirrely, he likes it. Okay, so there's those two. Yeah, we're at about 15, but I'm going to take a couple more minutes and look at some pictures just because they're cool. So hang on a sec and be right back. Okay, we're back. First picture up here is just a really cool shot back in the 50s. I don't think I've shown this before. If I have, I apologize, but I try to keep these ones I've shown separate, but if I run across the double, I can't remember it. But that's just a cool shot of a really neat 32 sitting in the driveway. 3 2s on it, looks like. Look at those wheel covers. Very cool. That shop's just down the road. It's the Corky's Radiator Shop. I drive by it all the time. And when I started getting stuff from Mr. Fury, I found out that the Hordmans, Hordmans. There's a Horderman and a Hordmans that were drag races. I get them mixed up. But that's where they lived. And right over this way is their house. I got some more pictures of it. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. That one I think we've seen. That's down at... That's Jimmy that lives at that shop. That's in at Bonneville in 1952. Drove that baby down there, or flat toed or something. Ran it. Pretty cool. Okay, here's that shop out in front. More of a front view of it. It's the same 32 May, I think it is, yeah. Well, I don't know. Seeing so we have lots of time here. Let's look at the those hubcaps or wheel covers, and those wheel covers look different. Could be the same car, different wheel covers. Who knows? That's a nice little ride there. Yeah, that's a Radiator Shop now. I'll have to go by and get and film that. I would post a picture of it, but I don't know how. Oh, that one we've seen, so we want to look at that picture. Here's a couple on here. I don't think we've seen these. Nice little dragster. Maybe we have. Kind of recognize the cars in the background. Little Henry there. Tuning the motor. Nice little pickup there. It's like he's adjusting the lifters or something. And a nice little Ford tow truck there. My favorite 53, 55 right in there somewhere. What's on the other side here? Oh, there's a car going down the strip. 1958. Jim Kelly, in case any of you guys know him. And that's nice. That's over at Puyallup, over by Seattle. There's my truck again in the background there. Very cool. That's neat. I got a few of those built. I built another one. Okay, we just got a couple more here. That's a nice shot. I don't think we've seen this. Looks like they're doing some stuff to the front of the motor. There's just some painted on numbers, which I'm going to try doing on that little dragster I'm building. Built by Vern Massey, run by Ned and Jim Kelly, and Vern, 1958. Yeah, back in the good old days. This is a little bit newer picture here out of the newspaper. Spokesman Review, Sunday paper, 1970. Don't recognize the name here. Bill Farley, I kind of do. That name I don't recognize. But there's getting him in the car, getting him all ready to go. Looks like his helmet and the car match in paint. Very cool. Okay, 20 minutes. We're done. Another good Friday morning model cars and coffee. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's nice having these Mopars show up, having me move all over the place, but I gotta sit down because I'm old. Okay. We're done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button thingy and do some likes and some comments. Tell me what you think. And I'll plug my Facebook group again if you want to go over there and check it out. And with that, we're done. We're out of here. Thanks again. I appreciate it. And we'll talk at you later. Bye.